Voila!
Bona, Skak, Zwana. Yeah, what's up, Popo?
Hey,
Been tryna get to you, but the never and keep it Popo.
Nini.
Now that I'm here, I'll be your protector, be your
Welcome to the Amanda Nothando show. I'm Amanda and thank you guys for watching. I am so super excited to be having this show and you guys don't even know how much I can't contain the excitement. I know you guys are going to enjoy it and also looking forward to what it is that I have in store for you. And I would like to thank those, first of all, I'd like to thank those who motivated me and pushed me into doing this. I wouldn't be sitting here had it not been for you. But you know what? I'm doing it. And thank you so much for your push and your support. So let's just jump right into it. What you're going to be seeing on this show is inspirational people who actually have chased their dreams to be where they are, people who've actually taken the initiative to be out of their comfort zone to be the people that they've always wanted to be, and most importantly, it's in support of the women in film. And what I mean by women in film, it's starting from writing to directing, to producing, to just literally everything in film. As we all know, the film industry is a male-dominant industry, but guess what? Women are coming up. I'm excited for that. So, my story, Amanda Nothando, came from Africa. Whereabouts in Africa? Southern parts of Africa, Zimbabwe. I am a proud Zimbabwean girl, guys. Yeah. Who's now in Canada. And I am so grateful to be in Canada. Had it not been, me being here, I don't think I'll be able to do this. And I'm so grateful to be here because, it's one of those ways when you get an opportunity, you need to just go and grab it, And I'm so excited that I'm grabbing this opportunity here in Canada and I am so grateful for it. Why Canada? Well, Canada was one of my dream countries to go to. And when I got the opportunity, I just dashed and rushed for it. And I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, my dream is about to come true. And when you just say it, sometimes it sounds so ridiculous to other people, but guess what? I'm doing this, so I'm so excited for that. And how I discovered my passion for film, well, as a young, tiny little girl, but then I wasn't too sure, right? Until I got to high school and I wrote my own script for fun. Come to think of it, it was just something that actually didn't even make sense. I was just writing like a high school script or whatever. And it's something that I was like, oh, well, whatever. It's not like I'm going to be a writer or whatever because my main focus was acting. So acting has always been my love. Acting has always been my passion. But then I didn't know I actually had a special gift within me. I didn't know that I had a special talent within me, which is writing. So I'm also a script writer and I enjoy what it is that I love. What it is that I write because I feel I'm a motivational writer. Let's put it that way. So it is going to motivate people. So you guys, you need to look out for that. For my writing and for the films that are yet to come with Monumental Arts Network, and I'm sure you'll like it. I'm sure it'll motivate a whole lot of you guys. And Monumental Arts Network, what is Monumental Arts Network? Monumental Arts Network is like my production company. It is like a film production company based here in Canada, Edmonton, Alberta, and it focuses on film, like drama, obviously, like it's film production, and it focuses on writing, producing, directing, anything film, but mainly film production. And we have also decided to branch out to doing a talk show. As you guys can see, we now have a talk show and it's an exciting avenue, I should say. Other than just film, it's something that we can just have fun all the way, other than just motivating, you know how it is. We're going to be having different guests, like guests who have actually made it, who are going to inspire you, who are going to motivate you. And when I mean about motivating, I don't mean one genre, like focusing on, say, this is going to be a talk show for music or just music artists. It's going to be literally anything from education, like students who are excelling in school and they can give you tips on how they're excelling in school and something like that, and fitness and health, food, cooking, everything. So you guys should look out for that. I'm so excited for that. So, which leads me to the story for today. Those of you who know me, you know that I'm a churchgoer, I'm a believer, and I have so much faith in the man above, which is God, who actually instilled the dream that's within me and you, because everybody on this earth has a dream. It's not just me. So my advice to you guys is chase your dream, like go after it. No matter whoever tells you you cannot do it, they're not the ones that put that dream in you. Just believe that God put the dream in you for a reason. And He knows the right people to put in your life at the right time. And just believe. Just take a leap of faith and jump. Right? And trust me, you'll do it. It's only a matter of having faith in yourself, believe in yourself, trust yourself, and trust God too as well, right? Because if you don't trust yourself, like, okay, what are you doing? Like, tell me, what are you doing? I trust myself. Like, I'm my own fan, number one. Other than, having people around me who I'm so grateful to have, and yeah, just believe in whatever it is that you want to do. So now we're on our last segment of the show, which is all about fun, the main reason of having this show. Okay, so the funny thing, let me tell you what's going to be happening on this show. We're going to have I have put it on the last segment of my introduction, because on every episode we're going to have the last segment, which is the game segment. And the game segment is every guest has to come with a game from their home country, because from Canada, from the States, from Netherlands, from Kenya, from anywhere in the world, the Caribbean, like you name it, bring a game that you played as a kid. That's where the story is. As a kid. Not now, like I feel sorry for the kids nowadays. Like, I'm so sorry, I don't mean to be cocky, because I'm kind of older than today's generation. Yeah, you're probably saying, yeah, grandma. No, I'm not grandma. Look at this. I'm not grandma. But anyway, so yeah. So, okay, the main point of having the games is, just bringing back, like, the blast from the past, Let's just enjoy the moment. Like, what we used to play a long time ago. There's this one time I was just sitting by myself. I was like, what? These are the games that we used to play when we were still young, but I don't even know what they meant or what it was all about. And then some of the words, they were actually absurd. Like, we didn't even understand. Up until when we grew up, I'm like, I think this meant that, but we used to say it like this. Let me give you an example. There was an ad which had a traditional beer back home. And that ad, it wasn't even an ad that would say Chibuku. The drink is called Chibuku. But we used to sing it as a game. Kind of like singing along and whatever. And we say Chibuku, international beer, right? We say Chibuku, international beer. And then funny enough, not too long ago, I went to my friend, I was like, remember that song we used to sing along and we say Chibuku? What did it mean? And then she's like, I think it meant international beer. I'm like, nah. Okay, do you find Chibuku here in Canada? She's like, no. I'm like, exactly, because it's a national beer. So you can imagine, right? So it's like, how many years later? Like 28 years later, you figure out that, oh my gosh, that song was supposed to be Chibuku, it's a national beer, but we'll say international beer. So I was like, okay, you know what? When I start my show, I am actually going to introduce some of the games that we actually used to put lyrics to them. Like, that actually didn't even make sense. But to us, it made sense at that, at the moment. So that's where the catch is. And yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that part of the set of the show. So the game that I'm going to be showing you, which you guys are so fortunate to be watching, because it's going to be done by me now, is from my home country, and it's... Funny enough, I don't even know what it means. That's the sad thing about it. I really don't know. Up until now, right now, it doesn't even make sense to me. Okay, so let me describe the game to you. So you have to have a number of people, form a circle of about maybe 10 people or less, or it doesn't matter, even 3 people, it's okay, right? Put one hand over the other person's hand, and it goes around like that, right? So obviously when it gets to your other hand, it's obviously going to be at the top of the other person's hand. So it's going to be called akadela. Okay, so something like this, right? No, actually something like this. So it's supposed to look like this, right? So when you're flapping from the other hand, it's akadela, and then their hand. Let's just say there's somebody's hand here, guys. So I'm gonna start. I'll be the first one. So it's aka, and then dela uma kwe lasha 5 tricka low. I low fire 1 2 3. Okay, let's say everybody knows it's up to game 5, because I'm not gonna go to 10. Normally it's 10. Everybody knows it's game 5. I low fire 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, let's get up to 10. Like Dani, stop. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. And the 10th one of us has to miss. Like I need to hit one hand. So either I hit the person's hand that's above my hand, or I slap my hand. So if I slap my hand, I'm out. But if I slap the other person's hand, put them out. Exactly. So before they pull it away. So they have to pull it away. They have to try and pull it away first. But if I manage to slap their hand, it go out. Right? And I'm still in the game. Bye. You know? The funny thing about this game is when I showed Dani, I was like, oh yeah, my game is this one. And you know what? I was so excited. I was like, my game. And then she was like, oh yeah, we actually have it in my culture. And it's called ABCD. Okay, it's not ABCD, but...
Stella Ella Ola.
Oh, Stella O.
Stella Ella Ola.
Stella L. Okay, you can hear her. You heard her.
Stella
Yeah, that one.
Ola. I don't forget the rest.
Right? So you see? And I was like, oh my god. So that, you see how, that's why I've just decided to do it that way. Because maybe I might know other people's whatever. And it's always, it's a good way of other people to learn. And today's generation to just learn to interact with people more than, like, face to face. More than just being on a... Okay, no. Like this? No, it needs to go. Like... interact, socialize, So yeah, that's the whole point, just have fun, enjoy your life, enjoy to the fullest. And technology, guys, technology is good if you're progressing. That's the honest truth, because technology is something that can actually hinder you and distract you. That's just another plain honest truth. So if you're gonna deal with technology, know that it's for a good cause. Like right now, obviously I am on cameras. Cameras are technology, right? So yeah, if it's something that's going to progress that. So, what is our phrase for the day, guys? Which is going to be every day. Phrase of the day today, so that you guys keep watching, because it's going to be a sentence in every episode. Today's phrase of the day is hona. What's hona? Hona in my language is look. Look. Just focus and look. So yeah, you guys, you've learned something today. You've learned a first Zimbabwean word. I mean, not first Zimbabwean word, our first Zimbabwean word on the show, which is hona. And you're going to learn more Zimbabwean words. And by the way, Zimbabwe has 2 languages, Shona and Ndebele. And I'm fluent in both, but I've just spoken in Shona. So rounding up.
How do you say the word again?
Oh, it's hona, as in Hona.
Hona.
Hona, exactly. Well, some people would say Shona sounds Japanese, but...
When I say it, especially.
Kinda. I don't want to say you, but... like Hona. Okay. So yeah, it's Hona, and yeah. So see you guys in the next segment. Thank you guys for watching again. Please subscribe down below. Follow us on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, Snapchat. I think that's just part of it. Yeah, exactly. So yeah. So our next show, I'm not gonna say who our guest is gonna be. That's just about it, guys. It's an element of surprise, right? But I'm gonna give you a hint on what they do. So the hint of the first guest is gonna be somebody who likes baking. Baking, for those who follow me on Facebook Live, you probably know who I'm talking about. So there we go. Follow me on Facebook Live, and so you can get a hint of some of my guests who are going to be coming on here. And see you next time. Follow your dream, be authentic to who you are, and love yourself first. Because if you don't love yourself, who will? Nobody. Bye.
Zwana. Yeah, what's up, Popo? Hey, been tryna get to you, but the banye bayanti